Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and it is a very special January 25th, a Friday, a very special day for Basics today, because today we are going to play on a little bit of a different server, and for some of you, that is going to mean a very, very new server. But for those of you who've been around for a while, it is also a very, very old server. Now, don't worry, it's nothing like Yahoo or something, because that doesn't exist anymore, so I hear, and we're not going to play on Fly or Die. But where on earth are we going to play? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be playing on a server called netmarble. Now, do not rush out and try to Google and try to activate your own accounts on here. You'll be sorely disappointed that you are unable to do so. It is a predominantly Korean server. We're going to be playing there on 3Dan, so we're going to do some lovely little 3Dan basics today, and just see where we are going to wind up after that. Hope it all works out. Cross your fingers, because I don't remember what any of the buttons do. Alright, so I've got a game against a 3Dan here on this server, and I figure we're going to play relatively straightforward. He's approaching me. I will take an open corner because that is completely a-okay. Corner, side, center. He's leaning on me. I will respond and then do a 1-point jump. This is a very, very normal Jiseki here. Don't want him pushing through and killing my stones, so I will extend like so. He's pushing, don't want him to go through there, so I will block. I could do this, and technically I think you're supposed to. I've never really been a very great fan of it. Yeah, not so much. I'm just going to extend again. He's playing high. That is completely a-okay. This tells me that he wants influence, and that tells me that I want to kind of block some of that influence. So, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take a star point away from him because we've identified lots of influential play here, and we're just going to do our part to ensure that he doesn't get too much of that, including capping the stone since he's invited it, and seeing where we go from here. This is a ladder. Okay. I hope he does not Atari down. That was a little bit of a mistake. Oopsie daisy, he did it. Okie dokie. Trouble with this is the Atari here. This is very, very strange because this goes literally into that game I told you guys about a long time ago, where I played that 4Dan. Oh, 7Dan, sorry. They made, no, 4Dan, yeah, 4Dan. And they made the same mistake. Ladder is favorable to me, so I can just go ahead and play like so. Now I will connect because there's a cut point there. I will poke at the cutting point. And then we just need to get shape for ourselves. So I will come out with something a bit like this. Making sure he can't surround me and build all of that up. Because remember, this guy is going after all of that influence. So we don't really want him to get all of that influence now, do we? No. That would be bad. Now you might be saying, why aren't you just attaching here and living? And that's actually a really, really good question. The reason why I'm not doing that is because I'm trying to simply avoid being surrounded like on this line, if that makes sense. But I do intend to go back and play there if I have to. I have a feeling I won't have to, but we might wind up doing so anyway, because he's not protecting his cutting points. And that's a very, very, very big deal here. I've determined this server is very, very aggressive as well. Given from the fact that I've now played a game, as you can see, and yeah, first thing they do is try to kill me. Now, I'm still not entirely certain what is what. There's a button that lights up on my turn. I'm assuming that one is to score. It goes away on my turn, so I can't offer to score on my turn. But I think I still can hit the red button, which is resign. So I think that's fine. Now check out these cutting points here. If we push, it does nothing. If we hit him, it does nothing. But check out this. If I play here like so, and threaten to go through here, will he do it? Will he do it? Will he do it? See, he noticed that I was trying to take that. I'll drop what I was doing then and just drop down instead. Okay, looks like that is enough out of that. Let's go back and point out the fact that these stones here are way too far away for their own good. And just kind of get a little bit of a lean on. See how much of a lean we can get off of these stones. Throw-in seems to kill still. So we know we are A-okay as long as he's not alive, and as we push down, we're hurting his 4/4 stone. So I think we seem to be doing very, very okay here. Just dropping down, something a bit like this. Ooh, okay, that's slightly awkward. What are you doing with that stone? You can Atari now, that's fine. Well, that's a mistake that he just made here. He should have Atari'd first. Now I can turn here and kill him, which is a little bit bad. This we can see can't get cut. Therefore, there's no reason for us to worry about it getting cut, right? So instead, I can go for shape points. I'm poking the shape point 1, and then I'm just going to turn here and kill him. Kind of like so, because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we've got ways to continue to build off of, to build more liberties, or we can just go ahead and take him down like so. Either way, it is completely fine. I guess just taking that stone is pretty good. And that should be the end of there. He enclosed me really, really hard. Okay. That's not bad. Look at all these liberties I'm missing now. Oh, look at these liberties vanish. Now he's going to play here. That is a squeeze if I've ever seen one. Unfortunately, because he forgot to play this one, I'm completely alive. If he had played here, we'd be playing a little bit different. Unfortunately, he did not play that Atari that he needed to play, so we can play a whole bunch of fun stuff here. Like we can go into Ko. Okay. Or we can connect. Maximize our liberties. Since we're in a capture race. 1, 2, 3, 4, but 5, 6, 7. Ugh, annoying. But we maximize our maximize our liberties. Clever, clever, clever. If I played here, he plays here, then he can play there. Okay. So, some wiggle room there for him. Some wiggle room. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever. Add a couple more this way. And now we will go back and do this. And go back and do this. Does that do anything? I don't think so, does it? I can just drop down, threaten to connect. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're good. We seem to be good. Also, if I needed more liberties, I could go and play this way as well. Because this isn't completely done. So now we gain a couple more liberties, which is nice. I can play here as well for a couple more liberties here. So you can kind of see how that works, right? So yeah, this is now nicely captured because we maximized our liberties the minute we realized we couldn't live locally. I think next game we're going to see if we can make this a bit more of a non-violent game, even though I think there's a good chance people are going to be trying to fight us. The question is, how do you kind of like avoid those fights and play, you know, the game that you want to play, which might not necessarily be an aggressive game. So next game we're going to take his aggression, maybe not this guy, we'll play someone else. Take their aggression and just build from it. Alright, so unfortunately, game's over now. Let's review. Which button do you suppose does that? Maybe the middle button. Oh my god, I'm so smart. Alright, got me a middle button. Got me some middle button action here. Okay, so we did this. A little bit of lag going through here, but I'm not surprised. This move here was very, very strange. Like, I don't even know why he played it on the 5th line like that. Like, you could literally live down right in here if you wanted to. Right under the stone. You can go this way, you can go this way. He couldn't kill you there. And then this is just a classic Chiseki mistake. At this point, the game's over, because after this one, if you wanted to, you could just play here and go into the variation you saw later. At this point, you're still not alive. You can't be like, woohoo, I'm gonna do something here. Because that's not life just yet. Can't do that one. Have to turn and then do this one. Now you're alive, but do you really want to be alive at this point? You know? I don't really think you do. Because your entire whatever this was going to do isn't really doing whatever it was supposed to do. So, that's not good. Pretty straightforward, though. This is a classic shape that you should always know. Never make this shape. right here. Let's go back and look at it again. You see this? You see this one right here? Never make this. This, that one. That into that is tempting. Don't do it. Only way it even begins to work is if you have this ladder. If you don't, you're screwed. Now you could be like, but it's okay. I'm going to play here. Thinking. See, now we're thinking. We're going to play here. There's no ladder. Therefore, the 2 stones are dead. Therefore, checkmate. But this close, you have to be a little careful because technically you could still meet a little bit of trouble here. Like, I don't recommend doing this, so you shouldn't do it. You could connect that up if it was absolutely necessary. The one that I would recommend doing, though, is just playing here now. If they Hane, that's an oopsie daisy. What are they going to do? Play this one? Okay. That turned into a thing, didn't it? You could be like, it's fine, we're getting the outside, right? But we're not, because this is now under attack. All of it is. And then this is going to be under it. It's just not worth making the shape. It's not worth making the shape. Just don't do it. Don't do it, man. Don't. You could be like, no, dumb, I'm going to play here. Are you going to play away now? Because if you do, that dies again. So you don't want to do that, do you? You could be like, oh, it's fine. I'm going to connect. Okay, but that's still really, really bad, especially because technically you may not be alive locally just yet. You can kind of be poked at here, and you're giving up good shape. Just don't make the shape. Don't make the shape. Instead, we're gonna play smart. We're gonna be like, bam, our opponent plays here. Maybe we play something like that. Influence versus territory. Pretty straightforward. White or black now needs to play some other mood. Make sure this ladder is always favorable. And we can go along our merry little way. See how much simpler and easier that is? No need to do anything weird. It's all good. Speaking of all good, let's play another game. Alright, this time we are white. Let's play a bit more of a passive game, shall we? Don't want to do all that fighting and killing stuff. Too naked. Inside, okay. Now I mentioned that we're not doing this one anymore. So instead I'm going to approach. See if we can build instead. Okay. I didn't anticipate that one. I kind of wanted to jump out and lean on this one, but it's okay. We just gave him influence, so I will defend here. And then since he built a wall to nowhere, and he responded to me, we had the Miai. We respond here or respond here. He did this one, so we will do this one off center. Because I'm going to let him get built a little bit here. Because I don't want to be playing here and then being pushed, like where would it be? This close to his wall is pretty close. I'd rather play here and then I'm a little bit farther away, you know? I'm going to defend. Strong. Don't connect. Please don't connect. That's really small. He connected. I will enclose this way because getting this move in enlarges this area. He took it away from me, so I will take the other one. Okay. I'm going to diagonal out so he doesn't connect underneath. Now he needs to, now normally this is where I'd be like, now we're gonna kill. But we're not gonna do that. We're not going to kill. I don't care about killing. I'm just going to live and let live because that's what I like to do. Next large point on the board. Doon, 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 doon. I'm gonna surround first because I can see that the throw in here kills him. So we'll surround him first. We'll surround him first. I'm gonna pretend like I like this shape. Nope, still hate it. Oh god, it's disgusting. Don't play this unless it's an emergency, and I just didn't want to get cut to ribbon, so that classifies as an emergency. Okay. So let's see what else we can do. What else can we do? What else can we do? What else can we do? I can like play here. I can play here too. And here. So many moves. I'm gonna pick this one. So many moves. I picked that one. We live and let live. Remember, we live and let live. But that doesn't mean we're gonna go out like no punk. I will let live and let live. But he must earn it. He has to earn his connection. No free connections here. Don't want him cutting and laddering me. Just connecting that up, I'm fine with that. Okay. And now we're alive. Live in the corner. Easy. Gave me Sente. Domo. Now, doesn't it look like we've got this wall here that we can use? We kind of like developed like wall across the board. Let's see if we can use it. Let's say I place here. And then like keep him low. Can I develop this area, do you think? Kind of looks like it, right? Doesn't look like it? It looks like I'm getting territory in here. And then just shoulder hit that one again and develop this area now? I'm allowed to do this because I can see that the ladders don't work either direction. At this stage in your career as a Go player, you should be able to know if ladders work or don't work. If you don't, got a long way to go, man. Got a long way to go. So this works. Excellent. This works as well. Keeping my Sente. Keeping a little Sente. Do-do-do. Ba-ba-ba. Anything else to play? I could play this one. But I reckon I'm just going to go and play some endgame moves. And then maybe a turn? Yeah, cap it off with a turn. Kind of like so. Man, these... I will admit playing on here might give me some really ridiculously bad habits. Like, I'm playing so freaking fast. Like, they're playing quick. I'm like, oh, no, 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 no. You aren't playing fast. I'm playing fast. And it's just like, what am I doing? I'm matching this guy's speed. What is the purpose of this? By the way, if you throw in here and then play this movie, he's dead still. But shh, we don't talk about that. Instead, I'm going to play something like this one. Threaten to go under. Threaten to Atari. And then do just something like this one. Now you have territory all leading through here. See how that works? Now he's alive. And we're going to back off, so whenever he cuts here, which he'll do eventually, and this Liberty's gone, we can just like play this one and we're excellent. This is a force move, so I played it. Do you like my amazing reasons for playing moves? It's like, this is a move on the board, so I played it. Yep. I recognized that there was a move that I could play, so I put my mouse over that spot and I clicked. Yep. That's what makes me a good Go player. Don't want him going in my corner. Don't want him doing whatever that is. Or that. Yeah, I'm not... Ooh, actually... Yeah, okay. I backed off from everything. Everything. Ah! Poking me. He's poking me. I'm being poked. Atari. Poke, poke, poke. Atari. Man, I could play like 10 games in the space. No, okay, that's a little exaggeration. In the space that I usually take up recording with games on here. Because look how fast these bloody moves are going. It's insane. He's a madman. Okay. I don't know, just play here, I guess, huh? Just seal off the outside. Don't let him cut through me. Mind your shape. Yep, connect there. This goes to here. Otherwise, we're dead as crap. That was a good move. Oof, that was a good reduction. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. It really was. I have to admit, it was a good move. I'll just drop down straight. I don't want to worry about like Hane and other weirdo stuff. Weirdo shenanigans. Boom! Headshot. I almost have kind of like a little heart position here, a little bit. Kind of a deformed heart. It's a little weird. It's a little weird. Don't want him connecting up this way, so I will just say no to him. Like so. Don't want those stones dead. Connect here so I don't have to play here ever again. Throwing here doesn't matter. I'll tower here just because I can. I'll tower here for similar reasons. I'll poke. I'll poke again. And then that has to be filled, but he's going to counter with this one, so it wasn't really worth anything. And then this one. And then these two, and we're fine. If I play here, it's 1 point goats. Yeah, so we're fine. I hope I win. I might not. Now I look at his territory again. Oh man, do I lose? So I'm going to fill Dame because I absolutely don't know what pass is. And I'm kind of worried about that. I'll like accept whatever he puts my way. That's my plan right now. Fill Dame because I don't know what counting is. Crap. Oh, crap. I think that's yes. I think that's yes. Alright, if I'm reading this correctly, I win by 21.5. I win by 21.5. Unfortunately, like, I didn't get any money from that. Like, I started off with 1 million gold. I'm now down to 960,000. I don't know where the 160,000 gold went. Because I won 2 games now, but I'm losing the gold. I remember that from last time too, and I just don't know what to do about that. I have no idea. Like, one of these is like a betting thing, and it's really, really important on this server. Like, horrendously important. Because if you don't have the gold, you can't actually get a game. So that's all there is to it. But we have a long way to go before we're broke. So I think we're okay. Anyway, let's do a little bit of review. I remember that review is the review button. So this was pretty straightforward. Bad direction of play. It is weird that I've also seen... So there's a little bit of a story here. I've seen 3 Dons on, you know, Taijam and Fox make this mistake. 4 Dons, same thing. And I've seen Leela Zero say, blocking this way to nothing, it's fine. It's fine. You lose a couple of percentage points, but it's fine. Not a problem. You can do it. Where I usually regard it as a game-breaking mistake. Because it's so tough for you to build up to nowhere and have your opponent split you and not be able to use that. I just don't know what you're doing after that. You know, I just don't know where you're going. I don't know what you're going to do. It's really tough. Leela disagrees. So I used to be able to say, oh yeah, this is a fundamental flaw in his play. He doesn't know direction. Maybe he's never studied it before, blah, blah, blah. Or maybe he's using the AI to review the games, and the AI is like, yeah, play it. It's just percentage, couple, who cares? So it's hard to tell nowadays why he's playing it. But we play it here immediately instead of playing here. Because if I play this one now, he could play this instead and then really start to poke me, which I really don't want to deal with. That's just one of those things that I just don't want to deal with. How do I get out of this? This client's intuitive. Alright, so played there instead. We came out. Now, again, AI is probably going to not like that move, and it can burn for all I care. If we don't play it, they get to attack here. They get to attack here. Because keep in mind, there's no eye shape there yet, right? This can be attack still. This can be attack still. So I gotta be careful. So we played there. You're not supposed to play that one. You're supposed to play this one. Small mistake. If I play here, if I don't have to protect this, I don't live here. Then I don't live here. Simple as that, right? Because there's no life. So this is actually a defense. This is actually a defense. And again, I want to point out his mistake. His mistake is straightforward. Play here, drops down, play here. And now, I don't know where you play. You have to keep running, because you're not alive locally. Ouch. This was not terrible. But you can see from here, he needs to drop what he's doing. Reduce, reduce, reduce. That's too slow, though. It's just too slow. Like, we need to go deeper. Well, ideally, we need to not do this ever again, and we need to not be potentially dead on top of the board. Because, like, even if he plays, like, wherever, there's nowhere to go anymore. So you are just dead. That's all there is to it. You're just not alive anymore. But we just shoulder it because we have one wall. Let's build another one. Why not? And from there, that was pretty much the end of the game. Nice, straightforward, easy peasy, buildy. No aggression. Just nice, simple direction of play. So it's a nice, well-rounded Basics day, I think. We had one really, really aggressive game where we just squeezed the life out of our opponent, but not because we wanted to. And another game where we were just like, you know what, we're just going to chill. Just going to chill. So either way, you've had something today that hopefully was suitable for you. Hope you enjoyed Basics Day. I'm happy back on netmarble. Thank you to the person who shall remain nameless that finally got me set up again on netmarble. I do appreciate it. I shall be enjoying this server. Not sure if I can stream from it, though. Not sure if I can stream from it, though, because I'm currently behind a Korean VPN in order to access it. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, see you next time. Take care, everybody.